it just felt really empty to me, I think, to just be motivated to work just for money. And in the sense that you could be motivated by money, but then also along the way have great relationships with your coworkers or have, gain experience in different ways. And I think just the setting where I just didn't find a footing in any of that. So, it just didn't really align in a values way for me.
Was it a real being in the bubble that you were in at university and then going into that space? What perspectives shifted for you during that time then? Was it a bit more of a reality check?
Yeah, it's funny though, because I feel like it's like from one reality to another, but neither of them are the reality.
That's a really interesting way of putting it.
You're in like the college bubble, right? Like the higher educational bubble, and then you go from there to just working life company bubble. But I think in both those spaces, what had brought me there was just societal momentum to kind of be in those spaces, right? Like that's just that's just how people who were born where I was born and in the positions that I was in, that's just what we did. And so it wasn't like anything that I had ever actively chosen for myself. It was just kind of what I felt like I was supposed to do.
Yeah, so it's almost like you didn't take the time to really think for yourself, to be like, what do I want? What?
Yeah, and why am I doing this? I remember in college I did say like, oh, why am I doing this? And I actually did take a semester off, and I ended up like traveling a little bit and learning Chinese and doing these different things. So I did question that in college, but I think it was still under the typical structure of kind of what most people did.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. And I think it's just naturally, because I think there seems to be a pressure to, you've got to do something. Yeah. So what is it, that thing that you're going to do?
Yeah.
And naturally those things just kind of fall into place, right? So then...
and it's also like, it's such a privilege to be able to have that space to explore in those ways.
100%.
So I'm also very grateful that I had the chance to learn